A loud alarm screamed through the deep space listening post. Technicians dropped their coffee, spinning to their screens. Something impossible was happening. A signal was coming from inside the moon, not from orbit. Not from the surface, inside. Agent Cole Grayson rushed into the control room. His orders were clear. Find the source, fast. The signal wasn't random. It was a pattern, like a heartbeat, slow and steady, calling out as if it was waiting. Is this a glitch? Someone asked, panic rising. Cole shook his head. Glitches don't lock satellites. Glitches don't hijack radio channels. The signal was alive. The moon had always been silent. Dead, safe. But now something inside was talking, and it was talking directly to them. Within minutes, Cole was boarding a classified shuttle with a hand-picked recovery team. No reporters. No leaks. The mission was buried in silence. As they launched toward the moon, the signal grew louder, like it knew they were coming. The moon was not what they thought. And now, it was awake. Cole's boots hit the moon's surface with a hard thud. His team moved fast across the dark side, where no sunlight touched. The signal was louder here, pulsing under their feet like a heartbeat trapped in stone. Their scanners went wild, showing impossible readings, metal structures buried deep beneath the rock. Then they saw it. A smooth, round door, hidden in the crater wall. No seams, no locks, just cold, silver metal. It wasn't human. It wasn't even old. It looked fresh. Before anyone could react, the door hissed and slowly slid open by itself. Cole raised his weapon. Did we trigger it? No, sir, his engineer whispered, fear in his eyes. It opened. For us. Inside, the walls glowed with soft blue light. Strange symbols danced across them, nothing Earth had ever seen. The air was warm, breathable, as if the place had been waiting. The signal stopped. Complete silence. Then a low voice echoed from deep inside. Welcome back. The team exchanged nervous looks. They had just stepped into something ancient, something alive, and it already knew who they were. Cole led his team deeper into the glowing tunnels, each step pulling them further from safety. The walls weren't just metal, they were alive, pulsing softly like veins. Strange symbols lit up as they passed, reacting to their presence. Are we inside a machine? One soldier whispered. Suddenly, the walls shifted and projected images, moving pictures of Earth's history. Cole saw ancient wars, great cities rising, astronauts landing on the moon. But the view wasn't from Earth. It was always from above, from the moon's eyes. They've been watching us, Cole muttered, heart pounding. The images changed. Now they showed humans. But not from Earth. They were taller, stronger, with glowing marks on their skin. The DNA patterns filled the walls. Cole's engineer scanned them, his voice shaking. These records, they match us. It's human DNA. But it's older than Earth itself. A deep rumble shook the ground. The moon was not a rock, it was a vault. A ship. And humans didn't come from Earth. Cole's hand tightened on his weapon. Someone or something had put them here. And now, it was waking up. A sharp siren blasted through the tunnels. Red lights flashed along the walls. The ground trembled. Unauthorized discovery detected. A cold, robotic voice echoed around them. Termination in progress. Cole spun around. Move, find a way out. Metal doors slammed shut behind them, trapping the team inside. Suddenly, a floating drone dropped from the ceiling, its weapon charged and locked on. It fired. Private Jenkins didn't even have time to scream. He vanished in a flash of white light, his body erased as if he never existed. The team fired back, but their bullets bounced harmlessly off the drone's energy shield. Another door slammed. Another drone appeared. They're hunting us. Cole shouted, dragging his team down a side tunnel. The moon wasn't just a vault, it was a prison, designed to keep secrets buried. And now its defenses were online. The signal that called them had been a trap. A warning never meant to be answered. Cole's breathing was sharp, fast. The only mission now was survival. But the moon wasn't going to let them leave, not alive. As Cole's team ran through the endless tunnels, Earth's ground stations lit up with panic. The moon's orbit had shifted. It was moving on its own. Control rooms on Earth buzzed with alarms. Scientists screamed into radios. The moon's trajectory just changed by 3 degrees. That's not possible, but it was happening. The tides trembled, weather patterns jolted. Something deep inside the moon was alive, and it was repositioning itself. Inside, Cole's engineer's voice cracked. "We're not just locked in. The moon is. It's reacting to us." Cole slammed his fist against the wall. "We woke it up." New drones dropped from the ceiling, hunting them with brutal speed. The tunnels twisted and changed direction, cutting off escape. The moon was reshaping itself to trap them forever. Outside, Earth's military scrambled ships toward the moon. But the moon had activated shields. Nothing could get in or out. Cole's come crackled with a new voice, deep, ancient, calm. "The experiment has been touched. Return to your places or be erased." The moon wasn't just alive. It had rules. And they just broke them. Cole's team burst into a vast circular chamber glowing with ancient symbols. In the center stood a giant black pillar, humming with deep energy. As they approached, the pillar lit up and played a message one meant for them. Earth is the seed. The moon is the cage. Cole's blood ran cold. The images returned, showing humans being placed on Earth like pieces on a game board. Creatures, not from Earth, tall, shadowy figures watched from the moon. "We weren't born on Earth," Cole whispered. "We were planted there. Watched, controlled." His engineer scanned the symbols again, eyes wide with horror. This is a containment system. Humanity was an experiment. The moon was built to watch us and to keep us locked in place." Another warning echoed, seed showing signs of independent growth. Begin reset protocol. Cole realized what that meant. The moon had a fail-safe. If humans ever got too close to the truth, the moon would wipe the board clean. They hadn't just found a secret. They had triggered the countdown to Earth's end. Cole's come crackled with a direct message from his command center on Earth. But this time, the voice wasn't panicked. It was cold. "Stand down, Cole. Mission complete. You've done your part." His stomach twisted. "What are you talking about?" "The moon's going to reset. Humanity's at risk." The voice replied, calm and sharp. "We've known about the moon's purpose for years. Your mission was to trigger the protocol. Earth's population has become inconvenient. This was always the plan." Shock hit Cole like a punch to the chest. His team had been sent to die. They were never meant to survive. "You used us," Cole growled, gripping his weapon. "Your lives were necessary. The moon will clean the slate, and we'll rebuild, smarter, better, controlled." The comm went dead. The walls around them shifted again. A bright countdown appeared. Reset in 60 minutes. Cole's rage exploded. He wouldn't let billions of innocent people die because of a secret plan. He turned to his team. "We stopped the reset. We stopped them all. The moon was the enemy. But now, so was Earth." Cole's team sprinted through the shifting tunnels, racing against the countdown. His engineer found a possible exit, a maintenance shaft leading back to their shuttle dot. They forced the hatch open. But as they climbed inside, the moon sealed it shut with crushing force. The walls reshaped again, trapping them deeper. "We're not getting out this way," the engineer gasped. "It's like the moon is reading us. It's one step ahead." Their shuttle, now visible on a cracked screen, was suddenly crushed by a collapsing crater. The moon destroyed their only way out. More drones dropped in, faster and deadlier, hunting the last of the team. Laser blasts filled the air. Cole fired back, losing 2 more men as they were vaporized. The countdown ticked closer to 0. Cole's Breathing was heavy, desperate. The core. There has to be a manual override. We kill the reset from inside. It's a suicide run, his engineer shouted. Then let's make it count. Cole wasn't just trying to survive now. He was going to fight the moon itself. And he wasn't leaving without shutting it down. Cole crashed into the moon's central core, a massive glowing sphere pulsing with unreadable data. His last teammate, bleeding and exhausted, hacked the interface, searching for any way to stop the countdown. But before they could act, the core came alive. A voice spoke in Cole's own voice. "Welcome back, Cole Grayson. You have fulfilled your purpose." Cole froze. What are you talking about?" The core showed him memories, but they weren't real. His childhood, his career, his mission, all placed, all designed. The moon had guided his life, pushing him here right now to trigger the reset. "You were selected before you were born," the voice continued. "You are not the hero. You are the key." Cole's hands trembled as the core offered two options: accept the reset and save the moon's design. Disable the system and risk the collapse of Earth's balance. The moon had controlled him his entire life. But now, for the first time, he had a choice. The countdown reached its final minute. Cole's voice cut through the silence. "Not this time. I choose freedom." Cole's fingers flew over the control panel, cutting the moon's core energy link. The countdown froze, then stopped. The glowing sphere dimmed, its heartbeat slowing to silence. Suddenly, alarms blared across Earth. Satellites went dark. Oceans roared with sudden, violent tides. The moon's grip on Earth was gone, and the planet began to shift in chaos. Cole's cum crackled. "Control lost," the moon's voice whispered. "Unknown evolution imminent." Outside, the sky cracked with strange colors. Storms raged like never before. Without the moon's artificial control, Earth was free but fragile. Cole looked out at the stars, sweat and dirt covering his face. He had saved humanity from extinction, but at a terrible cost. "We're awake now," he said, voice steady. But tired. No cages, no masters. The moon, once a silent watcher, was now dark and still. But a new era had begun, one where humans would decide their own fate, and the truth about the moon was finally out.